personal development, unplugged. Hey, welcome to the 5-Minute Quickie with me, Paul Clough, and it's a podcast, Personal Development Unplugged. And I wanted to talk to you today about something I was listening to. I always listen to lots of stuff, you know that. And it was by a lovely guy called Bob Proctor. You may have heard of him if you've watched the film The Secret, about the law of attraction. He's in there, he's written loads of books, and he's such a wonderful man. And he was talking about the vibration that we give off. And I thought it would be nice just to share something with you, because we do give off a vibration, a frequency. And like with the law of attraction, it's the frequency we give out is the frequency we receive. We're receivers and transmitters, and when we're in tune, we get what's in that frequency. But that being said, that's not what I want to talk to you about. I want to talk to you about the transmitting, this frequency, this vibration that you give out, because you will notice that if you're in a good place and you feel good, just things seem to happen, don't they? The good things seem to happen. And when you're not feeling quite so good, damn, it just seems to just all keep coming at you. And that's a little bit like the law of attraction. It's the way you feel. Now, the thing is, I mean, I'm sure you've had the experience of having someone come into a room and you just know they feel good because the whole atmosphere in that room changes, doesn't it? You know, people get more animated, they get more enthusiastic, and it's such a lovely buzz. Yet if someone comes in with a negative feeling, you know, they're down, bam, comes down the atmosphere, and people just get, ugh. And I want to make sure that you put out the right frequency, because if you put in or put out a good frequency, a good vibration, you're going to feel better, you're going to be healthier, and also you're going to attract similar types of experiences and people to your life. But what do we mean by vibration and frequency? Simply, it's the way that you feel, your feelings, your emotion that you're feeling right now. Now, what could we do? Now, we talked about pausing and stopping, and I wonder, you know, as a reminder to you, how many times do you stop, pause, and just take in the way you feel right now? Because we should. And the reason we should is that if we're not quite feeling the way we want to, we can bloody change it. You can change it in an instant. I'm going to show you how. Because a lot of people will just tell you, oh, just change the way you feel, and leave it at that. And I'm not that person. I'm going to tell you and show you a way to change. Bam. So quickly. Change the way you feel. Therefore, you'll be putting out a new vibration, a new frequency, and you'll be attracting whatever that frequency does. So here's the thing. Pause. If you pause, or if you just know you're not feeling the way you want to feel, or if you're feeling good but you want to feel better, both ways, all you have to do is stop and feel the way you're feeling and notice what you need to move it to. So you might say, I'm not feeling as confident as I want to feel at the moment. So how do you do that? Well, you know you want to feel confident. So very quickly, just close your eyes, think of a time, one specific time when you felt that confidence and that confident. And as you think of that one particular time, go back into that memory. Go back into yourself, see what you saw, hear what you heard, and then just feel those feelings. And as you feel the feelings, turn them up a bit. Because you can. Imagine you've got this feeling, this emotion control, which you can turn up and up and up, just to the most appropriate level. And then don't be an adult, be a child, and turn it up a little bit more. And as you turn it up a bit more, open your eyes and then carry on what you're doing, because you're in that moment. So we're not doing any anchoring, we're not doing any changing, collapsing and things like that. We're just changing the way we feel in a moment and then getting on with our life. But some people will say, okay, Paul, that's very good. I tried it, it didn't work. Now, it does work. But the reason it may not have worked for you right then is because maybe you were feeling down and you said, well, I want to feel really happy, or I want to feel really something. And the gap is just too much. It's too big a jump for one jump. It's like trying to cross the river. We need to find stepping stones to go across the river. So what we're going to do is say, well, I'm feeling down at the moment and I want to be right up here. But what's maybe an intermediate step? Well, maybe just feeling a little bit happy, a little bit calm, not over the top, but just that intermediate step. And think of a time when you felt that intermediate step. And when you think about that time, maybe it was just relaxed and comfortable. Think about that time. Go back there then, see what you saw, hear what you heard, and then feel that feelings. And as you feel that feeling, open your eyes and think, well, okay, what's the next step? Now I'm feeling this. What's the next step? And when you think of that, think of one specific memory that had that feeling. Close your eyes, go back there, see what you saw, hear what you heard, and feel that feeling, and just turn it up a little bit more. And then open your eyes and keep just repeating that process. And you see, when you do that and you change the way you feel to the most optimum, to the most magnificent way of feeling, you'll notice that you can't not succeed. You just have to do things in a wonderful way because you've got the right emotion. And now you're putting out the right vibration. You're sending out, transmitting a wonderful frequency which will just receive the same type of frequency. And then you'll find, like synchronicity, people will come into your lives, or you'll just get lucky, because that's what happens. And you've just made your own luck. And that's the way it goes. So all you have to do is think, how am I feeling now? And how do I want to feel? And if it's too big, let's find some intermediate steps. And you see, we do it that way because it's simple. And with Personal Development Unplugged and me, we only do simple, because in that quote, in simplicity there's genius. So forget all the difficult processes that some people will try to have you believe in. Let's just break it down into those simple little steps and create a world and our reality, and feel good in that reality. And the more you do this, the more healthier you're going to get, the more vibrant you're going to get, and the more you're just going to build on those emotions. And the old emotion, the down one, that's going to go away, because you're going to keep setting a new standard. And you're actually telling your unconscious mind, this is what I want. This is my focus. And when your unconscious mind knows what you want and your intention, and knows it's a good thing, and knows that you're safe, you're going to get it more and more. There, I hope you enjoyed that. I hope you really do enjoy that, and do take time to pause and change the way you feel. If you did enjoy this, please, as usual, just share, if you would. Share to your best friends and your not so best friends, people who may need it. Because remember, sometimes we keep these things to ourselves, how we're feeling, and we don't always tell people if we're not feeling that good. So give them the opportunity to change the way they feel. Okay? You can always subscribe, so you get these twice a week. So you can subscribe in iTunes, SoundCloud, or whatever platform you're getting this from. And if you'd leave a review on iTunes, that would be brilliant, because the more we get from that, the more it's going to go round, and the more and more people, let's have an unplugged community. Okay? A tribe, I think they call it now. So from me, Paul Clough, Personal Development Unplugged, go feel great. Okay, bye-bye now. Personal development, unplugged.